Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another lunch break activation. I'm back. I'm actually eating lunch now. We have a delicious fish curry with some naan. After an activation like that, you got to kind of treat yourself. So I did DoorDash some local Utah Indian food, which is about as premier as it gets. I wanted to throw a disclaimer on this video. Something kind of funny throughout is in kind of a general topic of my activations, I struggle to copy DX call signs. Sure, they're typically fainter, they're weaker signals, of course, because they're 6, 7,000, 8,000 miles away. But I also am just not very good at it. I can copy W's and K's and N's like you wouldn't believe. I do a pretty good job. But if you send me like OH, we might as well be rag chewing 30 words per minute. I just get crippled. So I have a couple things real fast. I have to shout out my buddy Steve, WI5D. You guys know he's a really good friend of mine. He's helped me. He's kind of my Elmer. He's helped me with a number of things like the Polo app. But a few weeks ago, he spotted me on WWFF, Worldwide Flora and Fauna. And that's opened the floodgates of DXing. And I will never, when I go do POTA now, I want to go to a WWFF spot and I want to get DX. That makes me really excited. Not that I don't like you guys in the United States, you're cool too. But when a dude comes to me in Italy, when I'm QRP, I freaking love it. And I know you guys do too. DXing is what it's all about. The look on my wife's face when I come home and I tell her, hey, park's activated. Oh, by the way, I talk to these countries, just the smile on her face when I come home and tell her that. You guys know what I'm talking about. So, disclaimer, I struggle to copy those. I could keep going and sharing more about this, but what I'll tell you is I literally sent some of the footage today to Steve ahead of time, and he knew instantly who the call sign was, and I got it in the log. The call sign did send me my RST, but you'll see in the video I struggle a couple times with DX. So, but hey, DX on a QRP Labs QMX mid-band home built. That's what it's all about, baby. So I hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, see you guys later. Oh yeah, and one more thing. The video is going to end very abruptly, and that's because this puppy, my Insta360, will die. So the video ends when the camera dies, but we got all the QSOs through it. So see you guys. Hey guys, it's kind of windy, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me okay. Well, we're at a pretty familiar park. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but the colors are slightly changing a little bit on the trees, and over the next week or two in Utah, this will be an absolutely stunning view as far as colors go. But yeah, we're on a lunch break activation. I did run a poll, so I ran a poll on my channel of what rig you guys wanted to see next, and overwhelmingly, it was the QMX. So we're on the QRP Labs QMX with my custom white knobs. This is the mid-band, so it goes, I believe, is it 60 to 15? I think that's right. Shout out my buddy Tim, who made me this really nice cover. I think it kind of works like a stand for it even. And then, I really debated whether to go with the M5 or M7. Pretty much the same key, but I just had to have it. I found out my buddy Coax and Camp Stools, he told me he was getting in the M7. He was super excited to tell me. I couldn't stand him having 2 more M's than me. Had it been an M3, if he was like, hey, I'm getting an M3, I wouldn't have cared. But he said M7, and I was like, I already got the M5, it's the same. And I emailed Larry, I said, hey Larry, rip Jason's name off that label, ship the one he has to me, and he can wait, he'll get his in a couple weeks. So really appreciate Larry doing that for me. And Jason, I hope your M7 ended up showing up, buddy. But yeah, I got the M7 myself. Go check out Coax and Camp Stools on YouTube. Great dude, great channel, great mustache that he unfortunately just shaved, but it'll grow back. Okay, let's go get on the air with some CW. We're gonna be what antenna am I using? I have not decided. I thought I had made a decision on an antenna, but I have yet Okay, so this is the first one I see. Should I go with my QRP Guys Mini No Tune? Maybe. I like that antenna a lot. I built it. Or I have a few antennas now. You guys know my Reliance. Let's go with the Reliance. Why not? You know, I kind of like to pair it with the KH1 because it matches so well. But I was gonna see if my spark plug was in there. It's in there somewhere. And I want to get, so because of this canyon, I have to direct my signal dead center out. I don't want to bounce it off either of these hills. So I'm going to go inverted V like this, up to a tree down, and I'm going to propagate east. And conditions kind of suck today, so this might be rough. I don't know a lot about anything, but my Uncle John, K7CO, he was over at my house. He plugged in, he loaned me an IC7 7300. I'm going to test it for about a month. If I like it, he's going to give me a screaming deal on it. And he plugged in the Google Chrome extension POTA plugin. I think probably all of you guys have that. I didn't have it. It's pretty sweet. It shows me if I've hunted a park or not. And anyway, the solar index, I don't know what it was. It was like 4.3, whatever that 4.3 number is, K something. That's bad, and that's what it's at. And I know it's particularly bad because I went to hunt WV0RLJ. That dude's like a 1500 watt PEP beacon in freaking Nebraska. Everybody freaking hears him. He has the greatest signal. He's my favorite person to hunt because I just know I'm going to hear him. I couldn't hear him. Like, he was probably 229. I could have hunted him at that. He's always huntable. But that really worried me when I left. So let's see how I do. And by the way, I'm joking. He's not 1500 watts. He's QRP a lot. And then he has a cool Elecraft amp. So a lot of times he's 100 watts. But if I can't hear Jim, you guys know that. It's not a good sign. So let's go arborist throwline, my favorite pastime, my favorite sport. And I'm gonna have to like bushwhack it, which isn't a problem for me. I bushwhack all the time. That's how I got this scar. I have a permanent scar from my failed soda. I'm gonna remember that the rest of my life. That's awesome. This is like an equestrian parking lot. So if you're wondering about all the horse poop, that's what it is. Which I think is awesome. I wish I had a horse and I could come up here and just freaking ride horseback with my KH1 up the canyon. So I gotta kind of angle it a little bit right to left. That was a hell of a throw, guys. Don't believe me. So just phenomenal throw. So we're up here. Oh, I got a little knot in my line. What's this about? This is why you always, oh, there it goes. It's gone now. So this actually doesn't do it justice. You guys probably can't see it on that. It's actually past that. It's not on that first branch. It's past it. So now I gotta pull this up from over there somewhere. So I think we're gonna do really well with that setup though.
And I know there's like a lot of like carabiners and that sort of stuff. I just tie it on like that. And then I do one more loop here to protect it. In fact, I'll go out a little bit further. I hope that doesn't come off. That's not going anywhere. So that's what it looks like. Alright, now I gotta go. I guess I'll bring you guys with me, because why not? Let's go bushwhack a little bit. I really don't know how I'm gonna get through there. It's like really thick. I guess I'll just go like this. Ouch. Where is my thing at? I don't really know where it is. I don't think it came straight down in here. How long do you think that's been there? That's really weird. I usually don't have issues finding my throw line. I think it dropped in here somewhere. Dude, what the heck? This is totally like some animal bed. Yeah, I'm really confused. You know what's possible is it got stuck up there somewhere. I guess I did pull it up a little bit, remember? I'm just trying to locate it in a tree though. This is really embarrassing. I've got like spider webs all over my face. Okay, so let's find where it comes up. So I just see it there and then I lose it. This is really annoying. Huh. I might actually pull it down and rethrow just because I can't find it. In fact, I think I can guide it down if I just kind of like play with it a little bit. There it goes. Okay. I don't think I quite got it as inverted as I wanted. I just got freaking all this horse poop in my shoe. Alright. So I totally know where it is now. Right? I didn't just lose it again. Okay, there it is. This is so scraggly. It's not really going to be inverted V back here. Did you guys see that I ripped my sack? I need a freaking new one. So, yeah, I wish I could. It's going to be like straight down in this tree. Okay. I think that's good for now. Let me just get my Lyme disease out of my freaking head. Bro, can I step over this throw line? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I think it's important in life to take ownership, and I talked up a big talk about that throw line and the throw line throw, and it wasn't great. Just have to acknowledge that. That took way too long. I'm on my lunch break. I don't have time to be. I have like something up my shorts. This is not the right short length. Alright. I think like 90% of you fast forwarded that, so. Oh shit, did I pull? Shoot. I didn't swear. Did I pull it up too far? I did. Alright, good thing there's this. Where is it? There it is. Don't go in it. No, don't go. Oh no, Jack. Promise you'll never let go. Okay, gotcha. Okay, this is interesting. So, actually, I don't need all that. Oh man, my socks are just freaking wrecked. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't gonna work. I'd have to go direct. And I don't want to because I need a counterpoise. Because doesn't the RG316 act as a counterpoise? And if I go direct on this, well, I wasn't worried about it with my KH1, and I slayed up here on my KH1. Okay. So, well, no, I had a counterpoise on my KH1. I left it on, but I don't know. So we're gonna go with the dually because I can't find my spark plug. So what I'm really interested in, I'm very excited to take you guys on this journey, is let's check out how my SWR looks without the tuner. Because a lot of people have been talking to me about not sucking at this hobby. Let's get my speaker fired up. Can I just say that I freaking love the QMX? Especially because I built it. Can we get a good cable? Okay. Tune SWR. 1.2, check that out, bro. That's a 66-foot end for the half wave. Can you guys see that? 1.06. Ball out. And I'm gonna have full power. I'm gonna have 5 watts on this thing. Whoa. What's my speed at? Alright, sounds good to me, guys. Cool. Guess I'll get my spot added. Ooh, I'll do it on WWFF as well. Worldwide Flora and Fauna or something. My buddy Steve WI5D turned me on to that. Now I'm getting DX like every day. It's the best thing in the world. And because this is Uinta-Wasatch National Forest. Ooh, there's my spot. 13 dBs. I better freaking buckle up. I don't even have my thing added yet. So this is Uinta-Wasatch right here. And that's my little dot. That's Uinta National Forest. So I better be ready. Worldwide Flora and Fauna. Uinta. Parks on the Air. 4398. I'm stoked about my SWR, dude. I have this thing tuned up perfect. 14.048. Freaking torched my shoes though, and my socks have like pricklies all over it. Gotcha. Really excited that right off the bat I'm getting Oregon. Cool. That's a good sign. I hope I'm getting out east though. So what I mean by that is if I now get like Virginia, I'll be on cloud 9. That's Arizona. even spotted myself. What am I doing? So that's 3 kisses in 2 minutes without a spot. Oh, dude, my socks are just wrecked, dude. Just like pricklies in my shorts. That was not a good spot to bushwhack. So now my spot's up, but so far it's just West Coast, which may be an issue with my configuration. Let me double check my spot. Yeah, I spot myself with the Polo app now, and it's really clutch. I'm really glad that people told me to not tune up resonant antennas. Listen to how loud he is. So rough signal, but that is Michigan, so that's good. That's a weird tone. I don't know if I'll be able to decipher that. Every once in a blue moon, I'll get a signal like that where it's like, and actually I can decipher it if it's clear because I could just tell by the vibrations what it is, but it's not coherent dits and dots. Yeah, I can't. What's funny is on a video audio, I probably would be able to tell, but in the ambient noise here with that speaker, I can't tell. So I try to say sorry, no copy, because like I just can't copy that, dude. If I put headphones in, I might be able to, but there's like some type of issue with our signals. So I can tell right there it's K7 something. Oh yeah, that's my buddy Jim. I don't know what's going on with my signals. I think that's technically when I should give something other than a 9 on tone, because there's an issue with his tone, but it's not his fault. It's something with my rig or something. So 6 QSOs, 7 minutes. This is how I like my lunch breaks. And QRP couldn't be happier. Thought I heard somebody there. Oh, 599 Michigan. Gotta love that. Do you guys see that H right there? Pay attention when. Hey, there's my buddy too. Jeez, if I could get it in polo. I still don't have it in polo. Jeez. Good. Did I screw that up? I'm not listening. I need to listen. It's gonna be really embarrassing if I screwed up this call twice. I just wasn't listening. Was it KG5LGZ? Well, I'll have to check if I screwed that up because he came back and sent his call sign again. So, but I've had like 10 people so far. It's like too loud to the wind. Yeah, I'm getting some. It's not good for your infant half wave to be like moving around like this either. The obligatory QRP QRL call when you're out activating, especially this low in the bands. Oh, what the hell am I doing on 5.5? Oh my gosh, how long have I been there? I don't even know how long I was there. So to stop my memory, you should just tap your dits. But I don't like transmitting. I like just hitting the button so I can still hear signals. Shiz. I didn't swear there. But yeah, I hit this button and it works for me fine, but if I do it or double tap it, it takes me back to the previous frequency. So I think I went to 5.5 for a split second because when I came back, there was like 3 people waiting. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. You guys are kind of tucked in the bed of the truck. Which one do you guys like more? I like the M5 feel more, even though it shouldn't feel at all different because it's the exact same key, if I'm being honest. Actually, it's a little different based on the design. But I really like this blue. That's freaking sweet. And I have trauma with this guy because I have my worst RF burn to date was from these, but this has it too, so. So I just had a buddy text me that said my frequency is really loud. Oh wow, look how quiet that is. Jeez, what a lesson learned. Oh my gosh, guys, I was on a super loud frequency for no reason. I mean, I activated it in 10 minutes, but still. So, yeah, geez, that's disturbing. Man, really good lesson learned right there. When you get to a frequency, kind of scroll around. My friend Mike in Alaska, AL7K. I'm telling him thank you. This frequency is going to be wide open. So if I get Mike in Alaska, I'll know I'm onto something. Listen how quiet that is. I'm so sorry, guys. We could have been enjoying peaceful bliss, and instead you were listening to QRM McGee on 14048. Now we're on 14099. Mike's a good friend for letting me know. think just last time I activated, I was on 14048, so my QMX turned on, and that's where it was, and I just called QRL and got going. Speak of the devil. I'll take it. So he couldn't work me on that last frequency from 329. I said speak of the devil. I should say speak of the savior, because he saved my butt and got me off that frequency. He'll usually come back and send me a 73. Right on cue. Sweet. Okay, well that sounds a lot better, guys. Sorry about that. I just didn't know. Always mess with your VFO knob, see if you could get a little bit clearer. I'm not sure why 14048 had all that noise. I am going to log him because I feel like he came back and gave me my RST right there. Oh, you know what? I think this is, I actually know who this is. Oh yeah, this is in Italy, holy cow. That's insane, guys. I had it as VE2 and it was IW2. And I don't even care if I hear him because he came back to me and gave me RST. I was just confirming his call because I didn't think I had his call right. Yeah, he's coming back to me. I just have like no copy. What's funny is I work him quite a bit. I've worked him a couple times, which is a lot for me for DX. Usually in my 891 on my ATAS or handstick. So that's crazy. Get him QRP. That's crazy. Yeah, I think I had VE, so IW. I don't know why I deciphered that. That's actually a really common thing. Who did I have? I had some other DX, and I always think it's a Canadian call because they're different calls. So I think I had VE2NX, or I could watch it back, and it was NXI. It's a Grace, very common Italian hunter. Dude, I've got this crazy person coming to me. Oh, guys, what's going on? I've got a crazy DL1OKE. I've got a DX working me right now, remote from the United States. Yes. That's really cool. Having some paddle issues. That happens on my QMX sometimes. Alright, I feel like there's a couple people there, so I'm gonna cross the queue maybe one more time. But that was funny. I've never had a DX come to me remote, and I was so excited, and my paddle was. Okay, I need your call again. It's so frustrating. He sent me R1BLCF. He started sending like too many characters. Yeah, I just had some guy. That's this WWF stuff. I get freaking DX for days, and it's like mind blowing. And that was European Russia. I'll watch. If I watch back the footage, I may be able to pull him out. But he sent me something that wasn't a call sign. That was cool. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, if I'm getting DX, I want to just like